side with the call. Here's the voice of the Tigers, Dylan Duffy.
Welcome in, Tiger fans, and back for the second half of our doubleheader tonight as the Lady Tigers took care of business in the first game, and the Tiger men are getting set to take action here tonight. I'm not 100% sure I got the starting lineup right for the boys because I was going off of what I think I was told earlier on in the day. But for the Parsons Vikings, you're going to have number 1, Hoke, number 2, Pleasant, number 5, Largent, number 23, Shaw, and number 24, Gregory. And then the official starting lineup for the Tigers tonight is going to be number 2, Quade Moreland, number 3, Dirks Kegler, number 5, Jax Armstrong, number 11, Cannon Brown, and number 32, Drayden Marlowe, I believe. Could be a little bit off, but as of now, KB, Kegler, and Armstrong have their jerseys off, so they know that they are most likely starting. And I think it is Marlowe and Moreland, but I could be wrong. I don't know if it's Creed Clayton, but he took his off. That would be kind of be a shocker for me. Looks like Marlowe's is off. Looks like Creed might be getting a start. I don't know the way he's kind of acting. He's kind of sneaking up here in the front. It looks like Creed Clayton will be getting a start after not playing a whole lot.
Man.
Hey, that's a high character guy right there that's going to get you some tough minutes as we're going to get ready here for the national anthem.
I'm going to say he's going to be a little bit like Kipton. Big
Very
motor,
well
he's going to get you some stuff. He's definitely going to foul.
As it does look like it is going to be Jax Armstrong, Cannon Brown, Creed Clayton, Dirks Kegler, and Drayden Marlowe for the Tigers here tonight. So got to fix that on my end a little bit, and we'll see kind of what they want to do. I know after that Heritage Christian game, they were looking for some toughness, and he's only a sophomore, but I don't know if there's too many kids much tougher than starting running back in the varsity level already for the Fort Scott Tigers, and Creed Clayton getting a chance to show off tonight.
Yeah. As far as toughness, he's definitely one of the toughest kids you're going to see on the gridiron, so hopefully that translates over here tonight to the basketball court. And honestly, he might not, play tons of minutes still, but maybe Coach Feedback's just trying to send a message like, hey, if we're going to lose, I'm at least going to lose with someone that's going to play a little tougher, play good defense. So I understand. Defense has to be better than it has been the last few games. We've just been, for lack of better words, we've been lazy on the defensive end, and that's why we're losing ball games, really. So
yeah, and it just really comes down to you had to do something. I think if you're Coach Feedback, he was really looking like he needed to switch something up. So
yeah,
he's going to do that tonight, at least here at the start, and see how it goes.
Hopefully this works.
Yep. They won pretty good there at Parsons at the start of the season too. Kind of we were trying to find ourselves a little bit, and I think maybe we didn't peak, but we we found ourselves and we kind of went back down a little bit, so we're looking to pick that spark back up here. Creed gets to kind of finish it all off too, and he's more than hyped tonight. So we'll see how it plays out here for the Fort Scott Tigers. It's going to be an exciting matchup against the visiting Parsons Vikings here in the Tiger Dome. Packed crowd. We're getting ready to get started here for the first half tip-off. So we got some turn down for what by Lil John playing.
Yeah, hey, Dusty keeps it going.
Keeps the vibes high.
Absolutely. I think he's one of the best. We hear a lot of MC guys. We hear a lot of MC guys all over the state, you know, following the team, and to me, he's one of the best.
100%.
He doesn't eat the microphone like we tend to hear in most other sounds.
There's a reason why we try to bring him to the college and everywhere else that he can do it. Is KB's going to win the tip here for
easily.
The Tigers, and we're going to get started here underway in the Tiger Dome with Jax Armstrong with the ball. He's going to dribble off right side screen. Going to get Kegler off the ball a little bit. He's going to pump fake, drive to the baseline. Up and good. And that was kind of one of the pregame things that I was told too, is they want to try to get Kegler off the ball a little bit, let him drive downhill.
Yeah.
I feel like he has to do everything with the ball in his hands.
Right, we talked about that earlier in the year. I think he's better off the ball sometimes than he is with the ball. So.
Now a long three there by Hook. He misses, but it's going to be a rebound there by Pleasant. He's going to go up and get fouled and be at the line shooting two for the Parsons Vikings here. 7:29 left in the first quarter.
I took a little bathroom break between these games and caught the Parsons media guy who we've talked to before, super nice guy, and he's like, I've never seen that many fouls called in my life. He's like, if they do that in this next game, we'll be here all night.
And I don't think they want to be here either. That's not the shortest trip in SCK for sure. Pleasant's going to go up with his second after missing the first, misses them both there. And it's going to be Creed Clayton with the rebound, swings it to Dirks Kegler. He's going to swing it over to Cannon Brown now. Right side baseline for Brown. He goes up, nothing there. Creed gets it and gets fouled. Turns around excited. He's going to go to the free throw line and have an opportunity to get in to the stat book early here for the Tigers.
If nothing else, we'll take that. Good offensive rebound there. Goes right back up with it.
I don't know if you can be the glue guy, the high motor guy, and the everything guy all in one, but I think that's going to be Clayton tonight as he goes up with his first free throw, misses it long for the Tigers, but he just he wants to do it all.
Yeah, honestly, we don't need him to score a bunch of points.
Nope.
Just get rebounds and play good defense. You don't have to score a bunch.
Now left, he's going to go up with his second, and it's going to rattle in for the Tigers, making a 3-0 lead here early for the Fort Scott Tigers as Kegler's going to be there on Shaw. He's going to swing it over to Largent. Largent's going to give it to Pleasant's going to try to go right side baseline. No look pass out there for three. No good. Creed's going to fight for the rebound. Marlowe's going to come down with it though. Swings it to Armstrong. He's going to drive. Now kicks it over to Marlowe. Marlowe spins inside, rises up. Little hard on rebound, goes up with it again, and it's going to bounce in for
nice spin move there to get to the bucket. Good job by him to get his own rebound and score. So now Dirks is going to be up on him. They're playing defense. Now they give it to Largent. And they're going to call a foul there on Marlowe. Looked like maybe it was kind of I thought they were going to call an offensive foul at first, but it's all right. I don't know that Largent's really a big scoring threat for them, so.
Nope.
He can play some foosball.
So he's going to get it inside now here at the block, misses it, gets his own rebound, goes up again, misses that, but that's going to be a rebound there by.
Get a jump ball.
It's going to be rebounded there by Gregory, but then Kegler's going to get tied up with him and get the jump ball. Possession arrow to the Vikings with 6:30 left here in the first quarter. Tigers lead by 5. Parsons looking to pass it in here. They do get it in to Gregory. Gregory back to Shaw. Shaw's going to try to drive in. Maybe gets away with an extra step there. Backdoor to Largent, who misses that. Rebound Kegler. He's going to bring it up the court himself. He's going to look to get to the elbow. Gets hit a few times. Gets bumped again. It's going to end up being a turnover as they're going to let him play here for a little bit. We'll see how long. It's kind of the same pace as the girls' game so far as Shaw's going to swing it to Largent. Largent now over to Hook. Hook gets to the free throw line, kicks it out to Gregory. Gregory handoff to Shaw, and there's the hold foul with 5:55 left here in the first quarter, and that's going to be Tigers' third foul of the first half. Hauk?
Believe so, yeah.
Okay. So Shaw gets it here, hands it off to Largent, extends it back out to the three-point line. He's looking inside with Marlowe all over him. 23 on the game clock, or on the shot clock. Gregory goes inside up and, Shaw goes up inside up and good for the Parsons first points of the night. It's a 2-point layup there for Shaw.
Seems like they kind of want everything to go through Shaw if you're Parsons. He's kind of their main player, and they want to. Shot clock never got reset, so it's still at 7 seconds. We're going to see it reset, and they're going to change it to 29.
So 29 seconds on the shot clock for our radio and YouTube listeners. We don't have that set up. You can see it in the camera angle. We're going to get it to Armstrong and brings it across the half-court line, swings it over to Cannon Brown, who's going to have a left-hand lane, goes up with it, gets fouled there by Largent. Saw them at the college game, and him and Marlowe and Kegler came to the Wednesday night college game, and I was kind of giving them crap. I'm like, hey, this Friday's going to have to be a get-right game for you guys. You need to watch these college kids play and just attack the rim with, you know.
Yeah, the guys at JUCO, they're trying to yam one every time they go up with it.
So far, KB tonight seems to be kind of getting as much as he can in there as he makes his first free throw. That's what you want to see. I mean, KB's a high percentage free throw shooter, so you want to see him drive and try to get to the free throw line, if anything.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a 6-2 lead here for the Tigers. KB with his second. Up and good for Cannon Brown. 2 points on the night now with 2 free throws made.
Shaw's going to bring it up right side here. Now he goes between the legs, comes back left. He's at the top. Going to back up to kind of between the three-point. Now he goes to Largent. He's going to hand off here to Ford. And they're going to call a little touch foul there on Jax Armstrong. Kind of ticky-tacky, but
it's just one of those things, like you can't let him get away with it and then all of a sudden start calling it. Like, it's just tough. As Armstrong's a little upset, he has to come out, but Dexter Williams is going to come in here with 5:04 left.
He's going to hear about it. You can't wear your emotions on your sleeves like that.
Yep. He's going to nip that in the bud real quick. It's going to be Williams, Clayton, Marlowe, Brown, and Kegler in for the Tigers.
Yeah, Dirk's going to get up and try to block that. He tries to go underneath, and he's going to kick it out of bounds. Now they're going to put Dexter on the ball. Williams going to get it out here to Ford. Dirk's guarding him. They're going to come back right side. Now they're going to go left, give it to Pleasant. KB on him. They're going to try to go inside, and they're going to call another foul.
Going to be a push there on Clayton. I believe it'll be his first of the night.
4:49 to go here. Tigers lead 7-2.
Now it's going to send Gregory to the free throw line, as that's going to be 5 team fouls already on the Tigers with 4:49 left to go. Gregory's going to make his first. Yeah, I know. Shades of the girls' game here. I think you're talking to the Parsons media guy. He's going to feel the same thing. It's going to be a long night again with all these fouls.
Yeah.
Now Gregory goes up with his second and makes that as well. So could be a battle of the free throw lines tonight. It's going to be a 7-4 Tiger lead here with 4:44 left to go in the first quarter. KB's going to look to go downhill again. Gets in there, smooth as butter, up
nice
and good.
Take by KB. Gets to the rack just like you were talking about, Dylan. On the other end, transition three, and it's going to miss everything. Dirk's going to come down with the rebound.
He's going to bring it across the half-court line. KB now step back three, and he misses it short. Clayton's going to get on the floor, gets the dribble, brings back up. Williams is going to get landed on as he pump faked there, and it's going to be Dexter Williams getting fouled by, was that number 23, I believe, Shaw?
Yeah, it is going to be on Shaw.
So it'll be their team third foul.
You see Hauk check in now. He's going to get Kai Gregory, give him a break.
Kegler's going to look to pass it in here. 4:18 left to go. They get into Marlowe right on the block, up and over, no good. Clayton gets up there, tips it back out to Kegler. He's going to bring it outside the three-point line with the fresh shot clock, so it swings over to Marlowe for three. It's good. Drayden Marlowe for three.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Feedback, I'm going to get him a few more I want to get him a few more shots from the three-point lane. His percentage is pretty high for the year. So
yeah, letting him get going now is Shaw, I believe, is going to miss short there, and it's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball. But 3:51 to go here in the first quarter. Clayton, starter for the Tigers. If you didn't, you joined us a little late. Creed Clayton is in there, and he's been in there since the start of the game playing.
Yeah, I don't think it's a gimmick.
Some high minutes now as Kegler's going to bring it across here. So you're going to have Dirks Kegler, Cannon Brown, Creed Clayton, Dexter Williams, and Drayden Marlowe in for the Tigers. Williams going to get it here on the right side. He's going to swing it over to Marlowe. Another three. Just a little bit long. Gets his own rebound, though. Swings it out to KB in the corner. Pump fake. Drives. Gets fouled, so he'll be back at the free throw line. And he's got some volume shots, and he's getting good looks at it tonight so far.
Yeah, good move by him there. Gives him a little pump fake. Gets that little short corner shot, and they had no choice but to foul him, basically. So pretty good free throw shooter. What kind of shoe game we got going on here with the boys? Parsons boys. I see the pair of Adidas. That's out.
I think I got to give it to Kegler tonight. Looks like he's donning some new shoes.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. I don't know if I see anybody really on the boys' side. KB's going to miss both of them, but Creed's going to battle for that rebound. Gets it kicked out to Dexter Williams.
He's playing hard.
He is. High motor guy. Marlowe's going to get it, swings it over to Kegler. 25 on the shot clock now. 3:16 left to go first quarter. They get it to Marlowe. Going to back him down, get to the block, up and good for Drayden Marlowe. Great move.
Yeah, they better switch someone else to Drayden Marlowe because that's a bad matchup if you're Parsons. And I imagine that's probably what he's going to do right now.
Yep, so he's going to take a full timeout. We'll take one with him. You listen, All Hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube. This is Dylan Duffy, there, and Judy back after the break.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as your hometown Fort Scott Tigers have a 10-point lead here in the first quarter. Minute timeout here by Coach. We got his first name. You got Coach's name for Parsons? Anthony Hauk. So bet his son plays for him or somebody.
I'm assuming
Uncle,
that's his.
nephew,
I'm assuming that's maybe his boy.
Yep, but 10-point lead here for your Fort Scott Tigers in the Tiger Dome. 14-4. 3:06 left as Parsons coming out of their own timeout here. They're going to kind of get it about three-quarters court after that timeout. They're going to look to pass it in. It's going to go to number 3, Ford. And he's going to bring it across, has Kegler on him, so 3-on-3 right here. So he's going to now swing it to Gregory. Gregory's going to hand off to Pleasant. Pleasant, elbow, free throw shot, no good. Marlowe fighting for it with Gregory. Now Williams is going to come with it, and there's going to be a foul there.
Jump ball.
We called a jump ball instead. I don't know if anybody had possession for a jump ball, but so be it. It's ours. We'll take it.
That's right. I don't know that there was a foul or a jump ball. I would have just let him keep playing probably if it's me, but like you said, hey, if it's our ball, we'll go ahead and take it.
As Kegler's going to get it, bring it across half court here. Going to have Ogren in for the first time after that timeout for the Tigers. They get it to Williams. Williams going to hold on to it, swing it back to Kegler. Asking for KB to get there at the free throw line. Swings it over to Williams now on the left side. Cross court to Marlowe. 13 on the shot clock. Marlowe one dribble, picks it up, gets it to KB. KB's going to have a
Texas
chance.
wide open on the backside.
5-4 step back three for Brown.
Nailed it.
It's good. The guy's feeling it at home tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
He knew he had to shoot it because there wasn't too much time left on the shot clock either. Largent gets it inside to Gregory. He goes up with it, misses everything. Cannon Brown rebound. He's looking to push it up the court himself here. Between the legs, elbow, and he's going to get a two-hand foul there on Ford, and that'll be their third. Sorry, fourth. Fifth. So Fort Scott will be shooting now with Cannon Brown at the free throw line.
1:49 to go here in this first quarter still. Tigers lead 17-4. Chance to push it, make that 18. His first free throw's in.
It's going to be Hauk, Ford, Pleasant, Largent, and Gregory as KB makes that second one as well. So makes both of his free throws here. So Vikings starters are almost in except Ford, and then Gregory's going to throw it over the top to Largent. It's going to go straight out of bounds, and Largent's going to come down a little gingerly on that left ankle. Didn't like it too much.
Yeah, he's a good athlete. Like I said, I think, don't know where he's going to play, but I know he's going to play college football somewhere.
So they get it to Marlowe, back to Kegler. It's a little keep away from shades of semi-pro here.
Yeah.
Back and forth. No, I don't want it yet. Throw it to KB for an oop. Oh, just misses it short.
It's wide open. It was perfect.
It was wide open.
Just got to connect there if you're KB, but he's still having a heck of a game as Hauk takes a deep, deep three from almost out of bounds.
Misses it, but they're going to tip it out to Largent. Largent over to Pleasant. He goes up and in and misses it. I thought it was good as gold, but it's not. It's going to be KB with the long rebound, gets it across. Looks to drive inside, kicks out to Kegler, now over to Williams. Thought about the three, gets it inside to Ogren now, goes up, gets inside the paint, out to KB.
Wide open.
Short rebound, Hauk, and he's going to hand it off to Ford as they bring it across the timeline now with 43 seconds left to go, 9 on the shot clock. Gregory's going to hand it off to Hauk.
See what they play for here. If they try to just use most of the shot clock so we can't shoot or can't have too much. No, they're going to put it up here.
Ford three with 16 on the shot clock. Now the shot clock's off. Transition to Ogren, up and good. Looked out of control, but he knew exactly what he was doing with it. Aiden Ogren, 4-2.
Good catch there by Ogren. Puts those tight end hands to use.
Yep.
Thing goes up strong.
Ford gets it, swings over to Gregory. Gregory's going to do a handoff to Hauk. 8 on the game clock. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Tries to hit a step back. It's off the backboard, no good. Kegler rebound, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Tigers scored 21 in the first. Vikings 4, so 21-4. Fort Scott lead back after this break. All hit 103.9. Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Cebol, Mexico, in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine, served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Cale Nelson is right here in Bourbon and Lynn counties to help you select the right protection at the right price. We will make sure you understand your State Farm coverage, so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Cale Nelson, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call me. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as Parsons and Fort Scott are coming out of their timeouts. We're going to see Quad A. Moreland, Dexter Williams, Cannon Brown, Dirks Kegler, and Creed Clayton. For the Tigers, it will be Vikings basketball, and it'll be Pleasant, Shaw, number 13, Morton, number 15, Heitman, and number 3, Ford for the Vikings as we get this next period underway here. Shaw thought about going up with it, kicks it out to Morton. Morton's going to hand off to Ford. He's going to go downhill, get to the free throw line, kick it back out to Shaw for 3. It's good.
Quad A's got to close all the way out there. He stops about 5 foot short, and I don't understand it.
As now we're going to bring it across with Kegler. Going to swing it over here to Quad A, back to Kegler. Now over to Williams on the left side in front of the bench. Wide open to Quad A, pump fakes, goes up with it. He did not travel, but they're going to call that.
That was a great move, I thought.
And I guess it's, I don't know anymore.
Maybe he did move his feet and I couldn't see it or something, but.
Yeah, we are a little bit higher. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess, this time. It's going to be Back over to Shaw. Long three. He's thinking he was going to get warmed up. He misses that short. Kegler going to get it, swing over to Cannon Brown on the right side. He's going to go right down Euro, up and misses. Rebound Quade. Throws it up. It's good.
Tough off-balance put back there by Quade. It's a good 2 points for him. And Shaw's going to push it up the right side now. He's going to slow down, go left side. Now they're going to hand it off to Pleasant there. He's going to drive to the middle of the lane, kick it out right side. Shaw thinks about a three maybe. Now gives it up top to Morton. They want to kind of keep it in Shaw's hand. It seems like they're going to throw it right to KB there as they turn it over. And he's going to push ahead. Now he's going to go Dirks, wide open at three-point line. Look like they don't want to guard him. He's going to miss short.
Rebound Morton, and it's going to be a timeout by Parsons. Coach, be a 30-second timeout. 6:28 left to go here, second quarter. You listen to All Hit 103.9, Fort Scott TV on YouTube. Back after this quick break and word from our sponsors.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their bellies at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Back in the Tiger Dome as your Fort Scott Tigers have a 23-7 lead with 6:28 left to go here in the second quarter. You're on All Hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube as they're going to pass it in here to Shaw. He's going to bring it across half court. And he's going to look to try to get it inside, but he's going to let Pleasant come back out. Picks up his dribble there. Swings it to Morton. Hand off to Ford on the right side. He brings back some center court. Now he's going to try to get past Jax, who just checked in, doing really good defense there. Shaw's going to go baseline with the quick move. Quade's going to meet him there. And that's going to be a foul on Quade. That was absolutely a terrible call.
Yeah, I don't like to stay on the refs usually.
I will tonight because that was ridiculous.
Yep. You know me.
Yep.
I like to give him the benefit of the doubt always. But, yeah, Quade absolutely stuffed that to the backboard. So good block on him. And
ball don't lie.
He's trying to tell feedback what really happened, and feedback's like, no.
Yeah, that did not happen.
No, I don't think so. So, either way.
Said in your fantasy world, pal. That's what he said to him. I heard it.
It's 23-7, 24-7 now. Or, sorry, 23-8. So, we'll take it as Jax Armstrong's going to be back in the game. They're going to kind of have him at point guard when he's in, it seems like. He goes right side to Dexter Williams. Cross-court pass to Creed. Wrangles it in. Now back up top to Jax. He goes corner. Quade's going to put up a three. Baseline. Just in and out. Rattles out. As now Shaw pushes it ahead. He gives it to Pleasant. Now they're at the top with Morton. They want to go back door. Not going to be there. Back to Shaw, left side.
Swinging back to Morton for three here. Misses it off the left side. Rebound. Clayton, and it's going to be a foul there by, I believe that's going to be Pleasant. Nope, it's going to be 15. That's going to be Heitman. His first foul of the night with 5:28 to go here. Kager's going to check back in for Dexter Williams. And Armstrong's going to walk it up here. They said they wanted a little bit of shades of Jason Kidd here tonight, so we're going to see if he is kind of controlling the point a little bit. As we're going to get it over to Marlowe, back to Armstrong, back to Marlowe, who drives in baseline, misses, but gets fouled there.
Just too big and strong for him, man. Yeah, Jay Kidd's been in the news lately. You saw his press conference the other day.
Yeah. Heitman's going to get that second foul. I actually didn't, so if you want to enlighten us.
Can't talk about it on the air, actually.
All right, so that obviously is not FCA certified,
yeah,
I would sound like.
absolutely not.
So we're going to have Marlowe at the line shooting two here.
F something, but not FCA. No.
Marlowe's first.
A little short there.
Off the right.
If he goes back and listen to this, I would tell him, hey, get in the weight room. He loves to tell me that every time I see him. What's up, small guy? What are you doing, little guy? So he's going to hear about this one from me.
KB's going to check in here for Creed, so it'll be Armstrong, Kegler, Marlowe, Brown and Moreland for the Tigers with 5:10 left here in the second quarter. Marlowe up with his second and long as well.
Too strong on that one.
Rebound there by number 12, Mack. And Shaw's going to look to push it up here for the Vikings. Keeps his dribble. Kegler's on him. Tigers are in a man defense. Shaw gets inside, gets that extra step over to the right side.
That's
up
a
and
nice
good
move
for him.
by Jason Shaw there.
Now Armstrong's going to bring it across. He's going to keep his dribble, goes between his legs, thinks about handing it off, now swings it over to Cannon Brown. Inside to Kegler at the elbow, the free throw line, back out to KB. KB baseline, goes up.
Oh.
Think he was actually going for the lob there, but it went right through Marlowe's hands. He misses it. Moreland's going to come down with the rebound, though. And it's good for Quade Moreland, getting some tough buckets tonight for the Tigers.
Yeah, they definitely, I think we're going for the lob, just kind of slipped.
Yeah, he caught it more with his elbows than he did his hands, or it would have been up and good. They swing it over here to Heitman. Heitman hands it off to Mack. Back to Heitman. Heitman tries to go up with it over KB, misses it. Cannon with the rebound. Gets tipped there by Morton. Morton's going to stay on KB as we swing it to Armstrong. Armstrong to Quade. He's going to dribble inside of the free throw line, and it's going to end up being a tied possession there, and it'll be Tiger basketball as Hauk's going to check back in for the Vikings. He's going to check in for Morton. Got some good minutes there for the Vikings. Kegler's going to look to pass it in here as the Tigers are in a box set. They're going to screen across, get it passed up there to Armstrong at the top. He's going to look to drive here. Goes up and under.
Oh.
Fancy move by the young man for two. He's nice with it is what they'd say.
Yeah, tough move, as the kids would say. Nice with it. He's guarding Shaw tightly now. Jack's got to be careful not to foul there when you get up on the body. They're going to put up a shot. It's going to be short. Marlowe's going to have the rebound. Now they're going to push ahead. Left side, Jax thinks about a three. Now goes up to the top. Marlowe for three, and it's off. Quade's going to get
right
another offensive putback. I think that's, what, 3-4 in a row for him.
Yep, he's doing what he needs to do out there tonight so far for Moreland. To get him going with 6 already as they're going to swing it over to Largent at the top of the key. Now out to, it's number 12. He misses off the backboard. Rebound there by Marlowe. Swings it up to Armstrong. He's going to go up with it. Gets fouled, so he'll be at the free throw line to shoot 2. And what a spark plug he is as well. As Marlowe saw him and said, hey, I'm going to reward you. And no, they
call an offensive foul. Boy. Boy.
Yeah, as Ogren's going to check in, and I
don't know about
I mean, that's, yeah, that's tough. That's good for them. There's going to be 2 fouls on both teams here in the second quarter tonight with 3:05 left to go. So I thought they were picking up Armstrong to go to the free throw line. I don't know where they saw the offensive foul, but they saw it. We didn't.
We'll take it. Bless their heart. Anyways, Shaw's going to have it at the Tiger pole now as he's across half court. Dexter guarding him. He wants to go inside. It's going to go right to Marlowe.
We're not missing this one.
I'm not missing this one, I promise.
He's going to get fouled there by Pleasant, and he'll be at the free throw line.
I'm on his butt. Dylan can verify every game. I'm like, hey, could you stop being weak and go ahead and dunk one, please? I tell him KB all the time. He yams one in no Latha, and the camera guy is terrible and misses it. I immediately texted his parents, I am so sorry.
But Marlowe is at the free throw line here to shoot 2. He makes his first one. Adjust from the missed 2 right before this. 30-10, 20-point lead here for the Fort Scott Tigers. 2:49 left to go, second quarter. Marlowe at the free throw line with his second, up and good as well. So 31-10. Shaw's going to bring it across half court here. Swings it to Largent. Largent looks inside now. He swings it over to Hauk. Hauk's going to try to drive. Gets to the free throw line, thought about it. Picks it up, hands it over to Ford. Kind of a motion dribble handoff offense here. Gets back to Hauk. He's going to put the ball behind his back. Swings it over to Pleasant. Pleasant hands off to Ford. Ford's going to look to drive from the elbow. Picks up his dribble instead. 8 on the shot clock. Gets it to Shaw. Shaw out to Hauk. Thought about it. Ogren on him. 3 on the shot clock. Shaw in the corner. Tries to throw it up. Misses everything. Shot clock violation, Tiger basketball.
Yeah, a lot of moving, a lot of dribbling, but they're not getting anywhere with it. It's just
they forget the rest of that KU offense where they actually usually go and throw a lob or dunk it or something like that. They kind of stay out there.
That's tough to do at high school. So.
Yep. We get it up to Dexter, back out to Kegler. Thought about it. Now to Williams in the corner. Williams baseline, up with the left hand, misses. Ogren tries a 21 tip it, misses that, out of bounds with 1:59 left to go. We're going to have Tyler Anderson getting his first minutes here for Marlowe. And we're going to have Gregory check in for Hauk on the Vikings side. They're going to throw it over the top to Cannon. Cannon's going to get at the free throw line, pump fake on forward, spins inside. Great move there by Cannon Brown.
Yeah, he's got a nice shot off that spin, kind of over his left shoulder. It's very hard to block if you're a defender. So
agree. Shaw's going to pass it to Largent there on their side now. Pleasant's going to make a crossover. They're going to stop it before the shot goes up. It's going to be 3 seconds, I believe. So it'll be Tiger basketball. KB's going to swing it to Kegler now. 1:39 left on the second quarter game clock. Kegler brings it across the timeline, swings it over to Anderson on the right side. Looks to pump fake, back to Kegler. Kegler looks back to Tyler. Tyler's looking, one dribble, passes to Ogren in the short corner. Ogren's going to drive in, throws it out to KB, little high. KB saves it. Kegler comes down with it off that pass to save. 15-footer short at the elbow. Rebound there by Ford for the Vikings, and they're going to look to push across half court here to Shaw.
Yeah, they get it to Shaw left side. Now he goes back to the top. Gregory's going to dribble handoff there to Pleasant. He's kind of held up there. Now they go back to Gregory. They want to get it into Shaw's hands, and they do. He's going to dribble in, floater from the middle of the lane, and it's going to be no good.
Ogren will come down with the rebound with 44 seconds left to go here, second quarter. Swings over to Cannon Brown on the left side. He's going to drive in, kick it out to Williams. Thought about the three. Kegler, corner three. Long. It's going to be fought for a rebound, tipped out, and it will be Viking basketball with 31.4 left here on the game clock.
So it's going to be Parsons Vikings ball now. Trying to get somebody to throw it in. Oh, the Vikings. Sorry, excuse me, yawning there.
So it's going to be Hauk passing it in here to Shaw with 31.4. He's going to touch it, so the clock is going to run. There's no game shot clock here. We'll see if they settle for one. Or what they look to do is they swing it over to Pleasant here, give it to Ford on a handoff. KB's going to try to slip the passing lane. Almost got it there, and he would have had a wide open dunk. But Ford keeps it, swings over to Largent. Largent handoff to Hauk. Hauk's going to go to the free throw line, kick it back out to Shaw. Looking inside to Largent with 8 seconds left to go here. Back to Shaw on the cut. Misses long. Rebound Dexter, 4 seconds. 2, gets to Ogren. Floater off the backboard. It's good. Buzzer beater by Aiden Ogren. And wouldn't you know, the Tigers are taking a 35-10 lead into halftime. We'll be back right after this break for the unofficial, official first half stats for the Fort Scott Tigers Parsons Vikings game. You listen, I'll hit 103.9 Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Products offers health insurance with an employee-only premium as low as $10 per week, a company-funded health savings account, company-funded life insurance for employees and their immediate families, profit sharing, and a 401k match. Fearless employees enjoy fresh fruit daily, earn paid sick time, and vacation time that's immediately available, and the knowledge that their weekends will be theirs to enjoy. Apply in person or online at fearlessproducts.com. Fearless Products is an equal opportunity employer that puts people first.
Back here in the Tiger Dome on All Hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube. Quick unofficial, official stats of the first half. For the Vikings, you're going to have Gregory with 2 and Shaw with the rest of them with 8. So kind of like Aaron's been saying, they're trying to get the ball through Shaw, and unfortunately it's not really paying off for them as they only have 10 points in 2 quarters with Shaw with 8 of them. You're going to have Heitman with 2 fouls, Ford with the foul, Shaw with at least 1 foul. Over on the Tigers side, you're going to have Armstrong with 2, who also started the game. You're going to have Clayton with 1, who started the game, Aiden Ogren with 4, Quade Moreland with 6. I think all of those are on putbacks like we talked about earlier. Drayden Marlowe with 9, and your leading scorer at half is Cannon Brown. Kind of really showing some more fire tonight, driving to the basket and getting some good looks with 11. So with that, I think we're doing everything good here. Up 25 at halftime. Try to extend it to a 30-point lead and see what we can do in the second half. But don't want to get lackadaisical, kind of like the girls did there for a little bit. We want to make sure we keep the pedal to the metal here and continue to score.
I took the words right out of my mouth, buddy.
It's okay, man. It's all right that you forgot with the camera. We're going to let it go.
Oh, yeah, I'm over that. Don't you worry.
All right. Fair enough. So we'll be back after this extended break. You're listening to All Hit 103.9, Fort Scott TV on YouTube. This is Dylan Duffy with Aaron Judy. We appreciate you tuning in.
North Heating and Air Conditioning, they strive to provide the most thorough diagnosis of your heating and air conditioning system by utilizing the most up-to-date diagnostic tools as well as attending product-specific training so they can get you back up and running as fast and economical as possible. If a system replacement is required, rest assured you will receive an installation of your new equipment that is second to none with factory-trained and approved startup with a 10-year parts and labor warranty. Call Norris Heating and Air Conditioning now at 223-5990 for your hometown comfort connection.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, north at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Crickets in Kincaid, Rookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Hi, folks. This is Brian from Union State Bank. We would like to use this time to give a friendly reminder that at Union State Bank, we offer a number of services that you find at the big bank, and yet you still receive the personalized service that makes banking at a community bank so much nicer. Come in and see us at Union State Bank, family-owned and operated since 1901, on the square in Uniontown and at 12th Street, Highway 69 in Fort Scott. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Hey there, my name is Rayleigh Callan, and I am a senior athlete at Fort Scott High School, and I would just like to take the opportunity to thank our community for all the support. I am proud to be a Tiger, and I am proud to be part of our small town. My family has owned and operated a business in Bourbon County for many years, and love supporting all the kids. After all, we are the future. Stop in at Atkins Insurance Agency sometime and meet my grandma, Patty West, and my mom, Crystal Cowan. Atkins Insurance Agency is located at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott.
Casper Enterprises LLC is a full-service general contractor providing both commercial and residential new construction and remodeling, as well as boat dock fabrication and repair. 3 generations strong, we have over 50 years combined experience in the industry. Call Bo for all your construction needs. Proud supporter of all of our Fort Scott Tigers. Go Tigers.
Are you looking for a college that gives you options? Fort Scott Community College offers more than 35 fields of study, ensuring every student finds their passion. Earn credits to transfer to a 4-year institution or pursue an associate's degree or certificate. With a variety of student organization and athletic programs, soon to include cheerleading and men and women's soccer. We've got you covered. Start your application today at fortscott.edu. There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National Suite E in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Hello, Travis Myrick here with Myrick Mechanics, locally owned and operated. If you are tired of costly repairs and or high electric bills, it may be time to upgrade to a higher efficiency system. We are system change-out specialists. We install whole homes, mini splits, and Generac generators. Give us a call at 913-713-3734 to schedule a full home and system analysis.
Myrick Mechanical is a proud sports booster.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their bellies at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
An authentic taste of old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers. And Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, they strive to provide the most thorough diagnosis of your heating and air conditioning system by utilizing the most up-to-date diagnostic tools as well as attending product-specific training so they can get you back up and running as fast and economical as possible. If a system replacement is required, rest assured you will receive an installation of your new equipment that is second to none with factory-trained and approved startup with a 10-year parts and labor warranty. Call Norris Heating and Air Conditioning now at 223-5990 for your hometown comfort connection.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart north at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Crickets in Kincaid, Brookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National Suite E in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Hey there, my name is Rayleigh Callan, and I am a senior athlete at Fort Scott High School, and I would just like to take the opportunity to thank our community for all the support. I am proud to be a Tiger, and I am proud to be part of our small town. My family has owned and operated a business in Bourbon County for many years and love supporting all the kids. After all, we are the future. Stop in at Atkins Insurance Agency sometime and meet my grandma, Patty West, and my mom, Crystal Cowan. Atkins Insurance Agency is located at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Cale Nelson is right here in Bourbon and Lynn counties to help you select the right protection at the right price. We will make sure you understand your State Farm coverage so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Cale Nelson, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call me. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here as we come back out of halftime with a 25-point lead here for the Fort Scott Tigers, 35-10 as we're going to start this third quarter here, and it looks like it's going to be Parsons' ball. We got some Crazy Train playing. RIP to Ozzy here, but do appreciate the good music he gave us while he was around.
Correct.
It's going to be, looks like it's back to the starters. It's going to be Armstrong, Kegler, Marlowe, Brown, and Clayton for the Tigers, and it will be Pleasant, Shaw, Largent, who is it? Gregory, and Hauk for the Vikings as we get underway. Shaw's going to bring it across half court, swings it over to Largent. Going to get it inside and get his cookies snatched there by Kegler, but Shaw's going to land on. He's going to roll over, and they're going to call a foul on
Dirks, I believe.
It's going to be on Dirks. Didn't know you could roll over with the ball, but it's going to be Dirks' first, and I guess it's not as bad as it was for the, no, sorry, it'll be his second, but not too many fouls on everybody going into halftime. There was in the girls' game, so it's been a little bit fair play. They get into Largent in the corner, trying to look back inside to Pleasant. They do, throws it over the top of Armstrong, 4-2 there, 35-12. So Armstrong's not going to bring it across the timeline for the Tigers with 7:35 left to go in third quarter, second half. They swing it to Kegler on the right side. He looks inside, now swings it to the left side over to Tyler Anderson, who just checked in. And it's going to be to Kegler. Must have checked in for KB. Now it's going to swing back over to Armstrong. Swings back to Kegler for three. Short right, went off of the shot clock, so that's going to be an automatic possession arrow to the Vikings with 7:10 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers still lead 35-12. Wonder what happened to KB there. He was in the game, was he not?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I thought.
Yeah, maybe they thought he got fouled, or he got the foul there, but he didn't. So they're going to swing it to Shaw, and they're going to give it to Houck. Houck's going to hand off to Largent. Largent's going to hand up back off to Shaw, who's going to bring it back out, try to get set back up here. Kegler on him. Swings to Largent with Marlowe on him. They look inside, nothing there. 12 on the shot clock. Now to Shaw. Going to try to go downhill on Kegler. Tries to go up with it. Gets it tipped out there by Clayton. Anderson's going to come down with it. Hand off to Armstrong. Gives it to Kegler. Goes inside. Gets a strip there by Shaw. He's going to pass it up to Gregory. Passes over to Pleasant. It's going to go out of bounds. It will be Tiger basketball. As maybe you usually want to see one more pass, but maybe that pass was a little too much there.
Yeah, too much. Just be a little bit more selfish there, like I talked about. And just go get a bucket yourself. There's Jackson going to be on the Tiger pole. Across the timeline. Now he goes right side. Marlowe, quick pass. They swing it all the way around. They go for the lob to Marlowe, but he just can't quite get it right at the rim. Kind of gets stuffed by the rim as Jackson comes away with the loose ball here.
Sure, he saw that in football a lot. Clayton going after his legs, going for the loose balls. Kegler's going to miss that long three, gets his own rebound, kicks it to Marlowe, two-footed gather, goes up, rims out, goes all the way around and out, and it'll end up being Vikings basketball. Good possession.
Yeah, I don't care if they make the bucket or not. Like, that's the possession that we've been looking for what, 3-4 games now that we just can't find good, tough takes. I mean,
yeah.
At least tonight we're.
Yeah, you hate that the ball didn't go in the hoop, but I mean, we had 3 or 4 chances at it there, and
we're rebounding well. We're hustling. Like, dudes falling because they're sprinting to the ball, jumping for it. Like, we'll take that all day.
That probably should have been travel there.
Nice
But Ford's going to make a good spin, misses it, gets his own rebound. Armstrong's going to get a hand on it. Kegler's going to come away with it, and we're going to look to push here. Kegler swings it over to Tyler Anderson, makes a quick move, goes inside, kicks out to Marlowe. Right inside the three-point line, misses it. Armstrong comes in and smacks it out, but Pleasant's going to get the ball and bring it across. He's going to look to go coast to coast, maybe not, changes his mind, kicks out to Shaw. Pump fakes a three, drives inside the paint, misses it off the backboard, right into Largent's hands, up and good for the Vikings. So Tigers still looking to score here in the third quarter after 3 minutes has went by now. 5 minutes left on the game clock. 35-14 lead, gets it to Kegler here at the free throw line, turnaround elbow shot, it rolls in good, so right on cue.
High post has been kind of open this whole time. It's good to see him. That's a tough pass. He splits the defenders and gets it right to Dirk for a good shot.
Looks like Williams will check in next dead ball as we're going to have Ford over here on the right side with it. Passes it to Largent at the three-point line, and it's going to be a timeout by head coach Anthony Houck for the Vikings. It'll be a 30-second timeout as Morton's going to check in here. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're listening to All Hit 103.9, Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Fearless Products offers health insurance with an employee-only premium as low as $10 per week, a company-funded health savings account, company-funded life insurance for employees and their immediate families, profit sharing, and a 401k match. Fearless employees enjoy fresh fruit daily, earn paid sick time and vacation time that's immediately available, and the knowledge that their weekends will be theirs to enjoy. Apply in person or online at fearlessproducts.com. Peerless Products is an equal opportunity employer that puts people first.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as it is 37-14. Fort Scott lead over the Parsons Vikings. Kegler with the first points of the third quarter for the Tigers, as now Shaw throws it in there to Morton in the corner, looks to try to get inside to Largent. Nobody there, picks up his dribble, swings it over to Ford now. Ford's gonna have Kegler on him, top of the key, swings back over to Morton. Morton's gonna go right side after a Ford screen. Now to Largent, hand off to Shaw, elbow two-pointer, it's gonna get stuck, jump basketball.
We got a wedgie.
Will be Tigers ball. All the kids want to jump up for it, and Pleasant's going to do it for the Vikings and get up there and get it for us. 4:21 left here in
It's our first
the third
wedgie
quarter.
of the year.
I've seen a couple, but yeah, I think in the high school level, definitely.
Yeah.
I've had a couple in the girls basketball at the JUCO where nobody can jump and get it, so we got to throw a ball out there for the officials. So we get it to Ogren on the right side, kicks it back door to Brown, up and good. Great pass, great eyes there by Aiden Ogren.
Yeah, great movement there without the ball. And good vision, like you just said, to get it to him. So
Shaw's going to come off a screen, get to the elbow, kicks it back out to Largent here. He looks to throw it into Shaw, pushes off Anderson a little bit, step back three, nope, throws it into Largent, it's going to be over the top. He's going to get it to KB, see if he goes up for one. He does. He lays it in instead. I think he took that 2-foot gather a little too early. Cannon Brown with a layup there. An easy bucket. Ford's going to come across here with it, swings it to Morton. Morton thought about handing it off, doesn't, has Williams on him. Now he tries to get it out to Pleasant and kicks it over to Largent back in front of theirs. Bench, forward to the elbow, out to Shaw, goes baseline with TA on him, leaning on him, and that's going to be a foul.
Stepped out of bounds.
Looked like he went to make the push, yeah, I was going to say, so he ended up calling it there, so Anderson. It's going to be Shaw checking out, and I believe that's going to be number 12, Mack, checking in for the Vikings. He's going to get it to Ford. He's looking inside, swings it back out to Morton on the right side. Almost got it. He might have got away with one, might not have. As Pleasant's going to go elbow. Back out to Mack. Mack over to Ford in the corner, sets a screen, kind of leans on Kegler a little bit too.
Screen, but
Largent hands off to Pleasant with 14 on the game or on the shot clock, gets it out to Ford, now to 10 on the game shot clock. Gonna have Tyler on him. Ford's gonna go backwards. Tyler's gonna go to the right. Ford's gonna go left, bumps into Williams, misses it off the backboard. Rebound Anderson. He's gonna bring it across here, swings it over to KB, corner three, transition. A little long, rebound Kegler.
Yeah, Dirk Skies for that rebound.
He does, he's really feeling it back there, I think, in the
reach on Ford.
Yep, so it'll be a foul on Ford.
Quade is going to step to the scorer's table here for Fort Scott, along with Heatman and Gregory for Parsons. They're going to give Pleasant and Largent a break. We're going to see Tyler Anderson get a break here for Fort Scott.
We're going to get it in here to KB. KB's going to swing it back to Anderson, so he's not going to check out. It's actually going to be Kegler, I guess.
Yeah.
Williams checks in, or Williams gets it from Brown. Brown's going to swing it back to Williams. He's going to dribble down left side, swing it back to KB, 19 on the shot clock. He's going to hold on to it for a second, gets a screen by Ogren, goes left, over to Williams in the corner for three, misses it, short, gets it tipped over to Tyler. Tyler's going to try to kick it out, kicks it out to KB for three. Little long, rebound Morton. He's going to swing it to Ford, and they're going to look to push here for the Vikings.
Yeah, Ford just I believe just a sophomore. He's going to get it to the corner.
Ogren really wanted to block that, but he misses it, goes up with it.
Get the and one.
Rebound, and that's going to be Gregory for two with the old-fashioned three-point play. It's going to get Morton in the game for...
Different Morton, Corday Morton, I believe, this time, instead of
13,
which is Marion Morton. One would assume that they're probably related.
And if they are, is 25 younger?
Let's see here. He's a sophomore, and
Gregory's going to make
Marion
that
is a
one.
junior, so 1 year between them.
And if that's the case, he's looks to be the bigger one as a sophomore level too. He looks a little bit
big kid.
taller. Yeah. They're going to try to get into quad A, but Gregory's going to tip that. Morton's going to come down with it. Number 25. So he's going to bring it across. Forward is. He's going to swing it over to Gregory. Gregory's going to hand off to the other Morton. He's going to go baseline. Swings it back out to his brother, I would assume. And we're going to get it to Ford. Ford's going to kick it to Morton. Thought about the long three there. Now to Gregory, hands off to Pleasant. No, sorry, not Pleasant. Mack goes up with it, gets fouled. Be at the line shooting 2.
That is Preston Heatman there.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
15
good.
is Heitman.
Yeah, 12.
Okay. So Heitman will be at the free throw line shooting 2 here. Makes his first. That's going to get KB and Anderson out, and it will be Kegler and Armstrong back in for the Tigers. Minute 12 left here, third quarter. Second half is Heitman's going to make both of those. Push it to a 41-19 lead for the Tigers. As Williams is going to pass it to Armstrong to get this third quarter started.
Parsons having a rough year record-wise. It's got to be tough thinking about if you're the head coach for them, to try to keep it positive. Keep coaching your kids hard, but keep their hopes up.
Yeah, as they get it over to Armstrong, gets tipped out there by Ford with 54 on the game clock, 17 on the shot clock, and Kegler's going to look to pass it in here. And we kind of went through this last year, unfortunately, for a couple state champion baseball players that played basketball too. They kind of had to go through this growing pains where you had a pretty big class underneath you, but you guys were the lone seniors that went to state, got to play in the state championship, and 4 seconds on the game clock here. They get it to quad A at the elbow. It's up and good for quad A. 8 points on the night, but sometimes in high school ball at 4A level, you're going to go through some growing pains every once in a while.
Yeah, it's just going to happen. It's small town sports, and once again, you wouldn't have to go through as many if a lot of kids played 3 sports, but hey.
That's a podcast talk for a different night.
Yeah.
Heitman's going to go up with that, miss everything off the backboard, and it's going to be a rebound there by Kegler, who swings it to Armstrong, and they get it across half court. Quad A thought about 3. 10 on the game clock, out to Kegler. 8 seconds now, 7, 6, corner to Williams. Williams to Armstrong, top of the key for 3. Off right. Williams gets it, tries to go up with it before halftime, no good, and that will do it for the end of the third quarter. Tigers lead 43-19.
You said before halftime, I'm like, wait a second. For a second, I thought it really was halftime. You had me worried. I'm like,
into the third quarter, start of the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Back here as we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter in the Tiger Dome. Your Fort Scott Tiger men are up 43-19 at the start of the fourth here. So see how long the starters, or looks like it's going to be Clayton, Marlowe, Armstrong, Kegler, and Brown for us. We'll see how long they get to get in. As Greed is hyped. He's over here rubbing heads, rubbing Marlowe's head. Marlowe's like, don't touch my head. Kind of look like yeah, he's going to go get him now. Like, don't touch me.
We got it on camera at least.
It's pretty funny. Greed probably gives him a lot of crap for that. I don't know if you watch too much baseball, but Texas Rangers, Elvis Andrews, and I forget the other dude absolutely hate to get touched on the head. Anytime he hit a home run, they'd be rubbing his head and just messing with him. That's what that reminded me of right there. You saw it coming.
That was the best part of my night so far.
Tiger on Tiger crime here as we get started. We're going to have Pleasant try to go downhill. Swings it over to Shaw. Up to Hauk. Hauk's going to look inside, now kicks it back out to Pleasant on the left side, gets it inside to number 34. First minutes of the night's for Kennett, back out to Pleasant, has Armstrong on him, out to Largent to Hauk, back inside, and he's wide open for the two there.
Nice move there by him to get open, just kind of slips that, and nobody picks him up, so.
Kegler's going to pass it into Armstrong, and then he's going to swing it back to Kegler. Get it to Jax over here on the right side. Takes the dribble, kicks it to Kegler in the corner now for three-point line. No-look pass to Marlowe. Looked good up and in for Drayden Marlowe. Good little no-look. Be a good game to work on those a little bit. 45-21 here. 7:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. Shaw's going to bring it across. Kegler's on him. Going to stay on him here. They're counting now. He's back off. He's going to try to get a screen by Largent. Doesn't use it. Tries to go left hand. Gets to the elbow. Makes a spin. Picks up his dribble. Swings it out to Pleasant now on the right side. He's going to go left. Tries to get inside. Doesn't happen. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Not tonight.
Yep.
Clayton's going to get in front of that. Armstrong's going to throw it up to Brown. Out to Kegler for corner three. Misses it short. Marlowe rebound. You know the drill. Up and good.
Yeah. Been a tough night for Dirks from three-point land. I don't think he's connected yet, but he's going to keep shooting it. And another good offensive rebound by Drayden.
Absolutely.
Now they're going to have it at the right side, a little bit in front of the volleyball line. Now they get it into Largent, guarded by Clayton. Now out to Hauk. He thinks about a cross-court pass, doesn't do it. Now they're going to. Shaw has it, kind of who they want to have it. Step back long two, and it's just going to rim out. Another rebound from Marlowe here, so he's got to be either there or approaching a double-double. And a pretty acrobatic shot there by Jax. Probably not maybe what you want, but
I think we got a Trent Steps, Coach Steps clap over there on the sideline, so I think that's exactly right. He's kind of leaned back now like that's not what we wanted.
Yeah.
But
it's how it steps out of bounds there.
Reminds me of the quote from the other guys. I'm a peacock cap. You got to let me fly every once in a while. Jackson's gonna want to get you a little something. So I messed up the game clock here. I'm gonna get that set up. Aaron, take over.
Yeah, KB's gonna have it. Maybe set looking for a screen, doesn't get it. Jackson's gonna put up a three right side. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Jax Armstrong. Gonna push the lead 50-21 for the Tigers here. Jax is an emotional kid, so he's hyped up about that when he makes it.
Looks like it's going to be a full timeout by Coach Parsons, so we'll take one with him. Listen to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube. Back after the break.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and remind you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, north at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Crickets in Kincaid, Rookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Back here in the Tiger Dome after that full timeout. Tigers lead 50-21 with 5:30 left here in the fourth quarter. And Jax Armstrong's little coming out party, you know, and it's kind of one of those things like, you know, you kind of get those guys that come off the bench quite a bit. They're going to start. I don't know in my lifetime of my 34 years I've ever seen a kid that, you know, only plays really mop-up duty in these games to come in, start, play these minutes, and kind of give you that motor that Creed Clayton's really done for us tonight. And really, Jackson's got a few minutes, but he's kind of really came into his own and playing some good minutes here tonight at varsity level too.
Well, I 100% agree. At first, I was like, "There's no way Creed's starting."
I know.
I don't even know if he
I was
starts
kind of
in JV
laughing
games.
when he took his jersey off. I was kind of laughing about it.
Yeah.
And no, I do know from last year coaching, Creed can ball a little bit on the basketball
he's
end.
playing well.
He does play JV games.
It's just weird because we don't see him, you know, at the varsity level.
Nope.
But hey, sometimes when things are going the way they were going lately, props.
Need a little shock in your pants, and
props to
that's
Coach Feedback.
Yeah,
you got
basically what happened.
Do the maybe unpopular thing, and that's what he did. So
Marlowe's going to get in there, and he's going to go up for two for the Tigers. It's going to make it a 52-21 lead as Shaw brings it across here now. He's going to keep his dribble. Thought about swinging it to Largent, but he's going to keep it instead. Goes right side now, behind his back, left side. Thought he was going to go with a little Euro there, but it gets tipped out. 18 on the shot clock. Tries to throw it out of bounds off KB's feet, but it does not. And it goes to Hauk on the corner. He sets it back up with 10 on the game on the shot clock. 4:40 on the game clock. 6, 5, 4. Gets a screen from Largent. 2, hands it to Largent. Up before the buzzer. Does hit the rim, but it's going to be a rebound by Kegler here. He's going to look to push it to Marlowe. Marlowe's going to go up and around. It's going to be a blocking. No, one has a block, one has a
They're going to
charge.
give him a charge. He is
he must have, not fell very well. Didn't like how he fell. Because on that one, you probably would have liked to seen Marlowe maybe just go straight up.
Yeah, he's hurt there.
So we're gonna.
I don't know what's wrong.
This is dad's basically like pulling him all the way up. But I think maybe he got the breath knocked out of him or something, or his arm not feeling the best. We'll see. We'll see if we can't get an answer to that later. But it looks like it's going to be Williams checking in for Marlowe there. And it will be a foul on Marlowe as it's going to stay a charge for Drayden. Got the worst end of that. Got the charge and the injured. So hopefully nothing major. Just breath knocked out of him or something like that.
Yeah, and feedback's asking him, hey, you were right under the basket. You called a block.
Yeah.
Now we're going to change it.
They're going to look to pass it in here. Swing it over to Heitman. Heitman hands it off to Mack. Mack's going to swing it out to number 4 right there. That's going to be Strickland. Strickland gets it inside to Morton. Back out to Heitman, now to Mack. Mack's going to drive in paint. Back out to Strickland for 3, missed it. Rebound, Cannon Brown. Pass to Creed. Creed to Kegler now. 3:24 left to play. It's going to be a foul here with 3:15 to go and counting.
We're going to see 2 subs here. Tyler Anderson, they should have come in on the second free throw, though. Why are they in?
Looks like it's going to be on the floor, so there is no free throws.
What?
But it is turbo clock, so 2:50 left to go here in the fourth quarter, 52-21. It's beyond me at this point. As
the score
Williams
is
is going to pass it in, and they're going to call a push foul here, and it's going to be on the Tigers.
Holy
Got
cow.
Armstrong with a push. It'll be his second on the night. No, sorry, it'll be his 4th. I missed a few of them.
I have no idea how he wasn't shooting free throws to begin with.
Ford's going to bring it across the half-court line here. Anderson, Ogren, Clayton, Williams, Armstrong in for the Tigers. Heitman's going to try to hand it off to Mack. He's not going to. He's now going to swing it over to Ford on the right side. Back to Morton here at the top of the three-point line. Now back to Ford. Almost went out of bounds, but he saves it. 2:07 and counting. 10 on the on the shot clock. Anderson's on him. Ford's waiting for somebody to come across. Picks up his dribble. Swings out to Mack. Mack for 3. Misses everything. Shouldn't have reset because it didn't hit the rim.
Yeah, it should be a shot clock violation.
It's going to be a shot clock violation. They still need this. Yeah. So now they'll reset the shot clock. It'll be Tiger basketball here. Minute 43 and counting as Anderson's going to look to pass it in. I believe the Tigers, we can go ahead and call this one good. Looks like Colt Light. We're going to have Paxton Leisure, Jackson Schaefer, Leighton Johnson, and number 24. I feel bad because it's escaping my mind. I should know it. It's going to be...
I know it too. Owen Larson.
Owen Larson as Williams drives in there and lays it up for 2. We're going to get a rotational sub here as it's also going to be number 14, Martin Sutton, and number 4, Strickland coming in for the Vikings. So good to see all of them get in here, get a couple of minutes here for the Tigers. They're going to swing it over here to the left side now. Colt Lipes on him. They get it inside. Layton's playing good defense as the Vikings are going to end up turning it over. Under a minute left here. See if one of these JV players can get an opportunity to get in the scorebook here tonight.
Yeah, get a bucket.
Colton Lipe swings it over to Larson. Larson goes between the legs. Thought about going downhill with it. Swings it to Lipe. Lipe for three.
Oh,
hey,
buries it.
4-3.
You got to.
And he gets in the
position.
book.
Put it up.
Every shot looks good if you're in at the late of the game.
That's right. I'm putting it up.
Get his name shouted out here at the end of this game.
Almost a steal there by Larson. Now they're going to hand it off. Left side, they're going to go up with it, not going to get it. Lipe's going to come down with the
18 seconds left here.
Rebound.
I think he's not even
push
looking
ahead.
He's not even looking over at feedback. He was driving. Feedback's like, hold up. But they finally get it called. Larson's going to pull it out here. 5 seconds left to go. Larson's going to dribble it out, and that's going to be a Fort Scott Tiger victory in the Tiger Dome. No place like home like the Tiger Dome. As both teams get a good comeback, you know, big for the boys. They were kind of struggling there. 57-21 victory. The girls also win. That'll do it for us tonight. We'll come back right after this with the official, unofficial, official stats of the complete boys game. Tigers win 57-21. Back after this quick break. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
My name is Rayleigh Callan, and I am a senior athlete at Fort Scott High School. And I would just like to take the opportunity to thank our community for all the support. I am proud to be a Tiger, and I am proud to be part of our small town. My family has owned and operated a business in Bourbon County for many years and love supporting all the kids. After all, we are the future. Stop in at Atkins Insurance Agency sometime and meet my grandma, Patty West, and my mom, Crystal Cowan. Atkins Insurance Agency is located at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as the fight song is playing. Men take a comfortable 57-21 lead here at home. And fun fact, 21 is how many points the Fort Scott Tigers had in the first quarter of this game. So if they've only would have scored one more bucket after the first quarter, we still would have won the game tonight. So that's a fun fact for you. We're going to have final score here. I'm a little off on some of them, but going to have Largent with 2, Shaw with 8, Gregory with 4, Heitman with 2 on the Vikings side. Over here on the Tigers side, you're going to have Moreland with 8, Kegler with 2, Armstrong with a 3. I missed a little bit there. I knew he hit a 3, so he's going to have 5. And then you're going to have Brown with 11, Marlowe with 11, Anderson with 1, foul, not a point, sorry. Ogren with 6, Clayton with 1, and Colt Light coming in there at the end and hitting a 3 as well.
Yeah.
Good win for the Tigers. They're going to be back, I believe, are they on? I think they're on the road at Chanute Tuesday. And we're at home.
Girard.
And then home against Lewisburg, I believe, and then home against somebody on Friday. I think the Girard game is next week.
Okay.
Is the week after. I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure this one was already on the clock for this week. So we'll have a road game to Chanute, and then we'll have 2 home games, Lewisburg, and then whoever is it was the first ones after Christmas break would be who we play on Friday. Might be at Labette, I'm not for sure. I think we're at home every week or every Friday night.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah. But that,
anyway.
That Coffeyville trip is a-coming on a Tuesday, so got to get ready for that. But we appreciate you all tuning in. We're going to get out of here for the night and get home. Aaron's both of his teams are playing tomorrow.
Yeah,
and the biggest fundraiser out here for both men's and women's basketball. So if you can get out there and watch, please do.
We're at the middle school. Come watch us.
Yep, go watch Aaron's team or come watch all the teams here in town. There's going to be
Go to a public place with a gym. There'll be kids playing basketball.
They'll be out at the JUCO until noon. They'll be at middle
CLC.
school all day. They'll be at CLC. They'll be at the high school. I believe they'll be at Buck Run. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow, come watch some youth basketball and the future of the Fort Scott Tigers. We appreciate you. This is Dylan Duffy with Aaron Judy on All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube. Go Tigers, and come on, say it, yell it. Oh, he doesn't want it. All right.
Tried to get my son in there, my little boy Holton, but he's not going to say it. So, hey, good wins tonight. Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
This has been Fort Scott Tiger Basketball on All Hit 103.9 FM and our YouTube channel, Fort Scott TV. Tiger and Lady Tiger Basketball has been brought to you in part by these corporate sponsors: Briggs Auto of Fort Scott, Gross Insurance,